Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 4. Week 4 is all about financial literacy. And this week, we are going to talk about how you can be a budget savvy college student. So how can you do that? Minimize debt, prioritize spending, lots of different resources in this week. Okay, so let's look at different resources. We've got scholarships at SMC. We've also got links to transfer scholarships in Michigan, our financial aid, as well as federal financial aid links. Occupational Outlook Handbook. This is going to be useful and you'll see it come up in one of your activities this week. It's basically a way where you can research the potential careers that you're looking at and look at what your return on investment is going to be for the cost of your education versus your starting or median salary. There's a budget template, which will allow you to think about all of the expenditures that you make. Also some budgeting tips, some tips of wealthy people, and then a couple activity sheets right here that will be integrated into the week 4 activity. Lastly, there's a couple of readings as well as a website that has strategies for avoiding student debt. So for this week, you're going to do a discussion activity where you're going to think about what you want versus what you need. I know it's hard to tell ourselves no, but with higher education continuing to escalate, it's not getting any cheaper. In fact, I had to revise all of the activities this week because everyone's tuition has went up since I created this. So that just gives you a great idea that things aren't getting any cheaper. So think about in this activity, something that you would classify as a want and something that you would classify as a need. It's tricky. There's some that are both, but thinking about how we can have maybe the more economical need as the more extravagant need, talking about dinners out, talking about Starbucks, that sort of thing. Okay, so again, for full credit, make sure that you have your first post done on Wednesday by 11:59 and your reply post Sunday at 11:59. This is a very in-depth activity here. This week 4 writing assignment, I have a very detailed video that walks you through every single step. It will take you, this video here will take you page by page by page and give you the information as to how to answer that question. So watch the video, please watch the video. It will be very helpful for you. You can go ahead and try to do it without the video, but I promise you the video will walk you through page by page and it will be worth your time to watch. I would open it up in a separate window and I would follow right along and complete it as I was going. That's just what I would do. Your second major assignment is due this week. This education plan is going to build off of the week 4 video. So what you will find is, first of all, there is also a lengthy video here that will show you how to walk through the education plan. But this education plan is all about critical thinking. Critical thinking, meaning I did my career financial reality prep activity for week 4. And now what does that mean? So you're going to basically complete that activity. You're going to reflect on it and think about paragraph 1 or introduction. What is my major? Why am I interested in that? What is a potential second field of study? As I mentioned in the video, that second field of study very well could be a minor because bachelor degrees generally can require a major and a minor, or you can be crazy and double major like I did. But that gives you a lot more diversity on your resume and things like that. So that is your first paragraph, your introduction, talk about those things. And then the body is going to be several paragraphs. Those paragraphs are going to talk about what degree plan that you've chosen. You will click on the link and you will print a copy of that and bring it in to this assignment. And you're also going to look at if you need to transfer for this education. Again, I'm really paraphrasing here. It's in the video. It will be helpful, I promise. And then evaluate your financial need. So what you're going to do in this education plan is critically think about what your major is, why you want to do that. You're going to then find your degree plan. Then you're going to look potentially, if you need to, a transfer plan. Just think about potential transfer schools because most of the jobs that I hear students want do require a bachelor's degree. So do that. And then you're going to think about, how am I going to do this financially? Because this week is all about financial literacy. And in that activity, I have you walk through kind of the idea of what would be tuition at a four-year institution versus tuition at SMC plus transfer tuition. And then think about how all of that is going to impact your lifestyle and your budget and what potentially could go wrong. Life happens with the pursuit of your degree. So lots of deep thoughts for this week. Unfortunately, a lot of them do revolve around money, but if you have any questions whatsoever, I'm going to do a preview of the education plan, much like I did the life plan, so that it's available for you to start working on before it actually normally would be due. And if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out. You know that I'm here and I'm happy to help. Have a great week. Thanks.